Alright, what's going on, Renegades, and welcome back to another guide video. In today's video, we're going to be going over Ghostly Gardens. I'm ready for Halloween. I sure hope you guys are ready for Halloween. I've been waiting a while. Let's get into it. So here's what you should see when you get to the Ghostly Garden screen. On your far left, you should see the Blitz events. Your bus blitz is for Ingram and Jackson here. Your bus blitz is for Hudson and Lawrence here. They're 25 stamina apiece, and let's do the Jackson Ingram one real quick. I'll give you an idea what they're like. Get some Legends tokens, a little bit of XP. So, yeah, initially, as supported by Hundo here, you should play the top left drill events, and then you should go to the pumpkin events for the master, whatever master you want, and then auto it to try to get all the orbs and collectibles you can get. But yeah, these are the initial ones here. Your player blitz also, where you should get a handful of bus and a few 73, 75s for 50 apiece, and you can do this one a whole bunch of times. And then every time, in my opinion, until you have a given one, you should do this event all 5 times it comes up, because it's 20 stamina, gives you a specific player bust, and those busts are basically the collectible, alright? So basically what you should be worried about is getting all the specific busts. When you have, or all the specific collectibles here, there's a little, they're all orbs. All 6 of these are orbs on the bottom here. Once you have all 6, you can put them in here and open the cellar door, which I believe gives you some things and a key. So, see, you only need one of each. And I have a Chromatic Orb, which I'll explain what that does later. But, I just spam the bottom pumpkins as much as you can until you have that collectible. Like, I'm done with the blue one, so I'm not messing with that one. Now we go to sets. Hudson, Ingram, Jackson, Lawrence. Those are your 4 masters, and your Grandmaster Vic. Wick. Okay. So, Eddie Jackson's the one I'm going for right now. And to get any of these players, you need 1378 plus Season 2 players. You need 2 specific Ghostly Garden players and 4 non-specific 85 Ghostly Garden players. To think about it this way, if you're trying, you should be able to build all the 78s and get the busts from grinding. The 85s are going to be where you're going to be dumping coins. If you have to spend coins, that's where you're going to do it, right here. 100 power, solid stats across the board. Same thing with D-Law. I'm working on D-Law as my second player here. They also come with, if I go to the info here, 5 Will-O-Wisps. So Will-O-Wisps are right here. You get 1 from completing all 6 of the Blitz events, the pumpkin events at the bottom, every day. For a total of, I believe, 7. So that's 7 free ones. But in total, you'll need 1, 4, 10, 20. So you're going to have to find 3 somehow and build 2 masters, or build 3 masters, which is the most likely scenario. You're probably going to have to build 3 masters. Since you have to build 3 masters, it's really a matter of if you really want Vic that bad. If you don't want Vic that bad, don't worry about it, but I kind of do. Let's look at 90 Vic stats here. 85 speed, incredible throw power, and solid accuracies. Since I have 90 Mahomes, it's really going to depend, but I believe Vic keeps getting upgraded as we go through the programs. So, I'd keep an eye out for that. Now, here's your bottom exchanges. So if you get 1 of each bust and 3 73s, you can put that in to make a 78. Now, I've done this quite a few times. If I go to here, I can check. I've done it 11 times already. But I recommend getting all the busts you need for the specific players you want first, as Hundo said. Because if you're patient about it, you can get 3 of these guys pretty much no questions asked. And to be honest, I think I'm gonna build Hudson, Jackson, Lawrence. All the players are worth big money right now, like 5 mil minimum. Now it will go down as people start grinding for these players. But now I'm gonna talk about the Chromatic Orb. So the Chromatic Orb can go in place of any other orb, and pretty much saves you stamina and time, which you get from this Garden Artisan pack. I'm not gonna buy another one, but I did buy one earlier. You get 30 busts of Vic, which are like collectible trophies. They can go anywhere. 1 Chromatic Orb, which can go in place of any orb, and a Garden Artisan pack, which gives you 6 73 plus Field of Fear players and 3 78 plus Field of Fear players. And this can also contain a Will-O-Wisp, not to be confused with Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisps, I believe, are kind of going to be like some secret thing for the next promo upcoming. Because basically what I want you to do for Ghostly Gardens is determine whether this is going to be completely building up for you, or if you want to go for the Grandmaster and go from there. Because if you just want to build up, you can build 2 of these guys and then save and not spend that many coins and make it as much profit as possible. Or you can build all 3, get that Vic, and, you know, roll out. Right now I'm trying to... There's 115k. I'm trying to save up some coin. Now, I'm not exactly wealthy right now because I'm very team focused. But I'm trying to scrounge up as many coins as I can get so I can start buying Ghostly Gardens stuff. But what I'm going to do right now, and right away, is I'm going to go here, I'm going to go to Core, and I'm going to go to Program Stamina and buy some. So now, I was pretty unprepared for this program, which is unfortunate, but I do like the Halloween music being back. I'm ready for this. I'm excited. But what I'm going to do is I want Jackson, but I need both Hudson and Lawrence because of where I'm going. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replay this as many times as I can and see how many busts I get. And you get a few of the other busts too. But there's 23 busts right there. Easy. And now I can go to sets. And Lawrence as well. And that's kind of what you're going to be doing to get as many busts as you can. So now I'm keeping my busts of Vic with my busts of Jackson right now, because I don't want to accidentally use them in the trade-in sets or something and ruin that, because the busts of Vic are more valuable than any other busts right now because of their, you know, ability to be used anywhere. So you should, in theory, be able to get all the busts you need within the first day or 2. And then from there, it's really just building towards the 78s and 85s. Because the 85s are going to be the hard part. The 78s, you can probably use this trade-in. You'll be doing this trade-in a lot. A lot. Because when you go over here, this is probably going to be the last thing you do, is this player blitz. But, this is probably going to be the thing you wrap it up with to get as many Field of Fear players as you can. And then you'll put the busts and the Field of Fear players in to get the 78s. And then put those 78s into the final set over here to get your 85s. Being that this is pretty expensive, the 85s are pretty expensive. However, they will go down. I'm thinking they'll settle somewhere around 600 to 500,000 coins, depending on the one you're seeking. Maybe lower, which would be nice. But that's gonna about do it. Collect orbs. Pick an event. Get as many busts as you can first. Then second, play the pumpkin events. Then finally, play the other 2 pumpkin events. The first win. And any extra stamina you have. Auto whichever drill that gives collectibles for your master. For example, Jackson or Ingram. And that first, second, third kind of structure was, again, submitted by Hundo. Thanks to him. Because some people have a pretty good idea, as well as Kufa. You need to play 30 times each event to get 50 busts. Means 750 stamina per master, 3,000. Get unlucky with some pumpkins. Need to play it 20 times. 400 stamina per orb, 2,400 total, which is 5,400 stamina. And since you get about 770 stamina per day, you'll be fine. You could easily get all the materials you need. It's really just going to come down to how committed are you to getting those 85s free to play, or how much you're willing to spend in coin to get the 89s. But anyway, that's going to about do it. Thanks for tuning in, boys. Peace.